Hi, this is Miss Robinson. I wanted to show you a few things about our new web page editing to get you going until I can give you further detailed training. The first thing you need to do is make sure that you are on your class website page. And once you're there, be sure you are logged in. If you are, your name will be right here in this gray area. If you're not, it will say log in. You can click log in and it will give you the box so that you can log in. Once you're logged in, if you do have editing rights to that page, then this toolbar at the top will appear at the top of the page so that you can begin editing. The first thing I want to show you how to do is to add a new page onto the page that you already have. Go to Page Properties. Go to the bottom, it says Add New Page, and you will see a list will pop up of different types of pages that you can add. I would suggest, if you do not know what you want to do a content space page. Once you click that, the first thing it's going to ask you is to give your page a title. Be very careful here because this is the name that will go into this red box for your page. I'm going to call mine Test. And then if you just click outside the box or hit return, it will put that name down here in the next box below. Click Create Page. And now it will pull up that page and it will automatically have you in design mode for that page. And you can see that this is very much like the other software that we had once you get into design mode. The only other things I want to point out to this is here at the bottom, it defaults to design mode. If you like to use HTML code or you want to embed something into that page, maybe a form or something of that nature, you can click HTML, and now if you notice the top has gone gray and you can start using HTML code. If you put something, I'm going back to design mode, if you put something in your page and you want to preview what it looks like before you go further, you can come down to the bottom and click preview, and if you'll watch the word test, it will change slightly. And now it shows you what the page will look like once it comes up. Notice this has gone gray. That lets you know you're in preview mode. I'm coming back to design, and then you can continue to edit however you'd like to do it. If you skim on down, it will allow you to put a start date and an expiration date on your page from this content page. Now, all pages do not allow that at the bottom of the design mode, but this one does. So if you've got a schedule, maybe a basketball schedule or something like that that you want to begin in January, you can put that here. You want it to stop showing in maybe February or March, you can put your date here that you want it to stop showing. You can also come here and tell it to remind you to review it later or move it. Once you're done with your page and you're satisfied with it, you can either save it as a draft to work on later, publish it, or if you're just not happy with it at this point, cancel it. If you click Publish, it does publish it to our website, and it will bring you up automatically on that page, completed. And this is what my test page looks like now. Now, let's say you've got a page, you're not happy with it. It might be the one you just made. It could be any of these others that are already there. The first thing you need to do to delete it is make sure you go to the page that this is a sub-page for. So you want to go to the page here at the top of the list where your page is. Mine is Instructional Technology. And as you see, it's taking me back to that page. Now you can come into Page Properties, go over to Manage Subpages, Page Status, and click. When this box appears, you can either hide pages, show pages, or you can check them and click Archive. Click OK. And now you notice that page went away. Click Close, and it automatically refreshed for me, and my test page is no longer down here. When you archive, it does not delete the whole page. So if you change your mind after you archive that you do want to work with that page further, it is not lost. You can come to Page Properties, go to Archive Subpages, click, and there's my archived page. At this point, I can check and tell it to unarchive it, or I can delete it completely by clicking on this red X and clicking OK. And now it's gone for good. So those are a few things that I just wanted you to see on how to do this. The last thing I want to show you is if you have a page that you want to go in and edit that is already there. Say I want to edit my instructional technology home page here. What I will do is come up to Advanced, and right here the very first thing is Switch to Design Mode. I'm going to click that, and now you notice that there's a box around this. When I put my mouse over it, then you have the choice to edit, and you can also see the history of everything you've done on that page. I'm going to click Edit, and when I click Edit, it brings it up into the design mode that I was just showing you. Now you may have noticed those boxes that were there when I was on my last page. Those are what they call portlet boxes. I'm going to cancel this. I don't want to change anything. And I'm going to come back up and go back into design mode so I can show you the portlets. When this comes up, these are drag and drop things that you can add to your pages. If you want to add a banner, say, if you want to add a map, then you can grab it and drag and drop it onto your page. There are different ones here. You can take a look through them, see if there's anything you're interested in. The teacher application is a app or portlet that allows you to put your classes in as period 1, period 2, or however you would like to label them. So I did just want to show you those quickly. That is all for now. Enjoy playing with it. I will be notifying you of when the training is for web pages so that you can learn more about them and we can go into more detail. Thank you.